here at the University of Tennessee's Pro Day, and I'm joined by UT head coach Butch Jones. Coach, you have a lot of people in this draft class who are projected to go at varying portions of the draft. And so I want to start off by asking you about some of those guys. Barnett's a guy who has been projected early throughout this pre-draft time. When NFL coaches and scouts ask you about him, what do you tell them?
Well, first of all, character, competitive character, great individual, great mother, and relentless, tough, and he's going to play a long time in the National Football League, and he has that inner drive that great players have to be the best, and he's willing to do whatever it takes to be the best.
Another defensive end, Corey Vereen, he had 7 sacks in his senior year. What is about him that makes him so special?
Work ethic. He works his craft every single day, takes care of his body. He's very, very intelligent, and again, you know, explosiveness off the end, but he's a true professional in every means by the way he takes care of himself, the way he studies the game.
Jalen Reeves-Maybin missed most of his senior year with a shoulder injury, but is still a good player, was productive in his first 2 years. What is it about him that makes him special, and what is a team getting out of that player when they get him in the league?
They're going to get great value. He has great football intelligence. He has great instincts at the linebacker position, but the other item that he brings to the table is special teams value. He's going to be able to add to the overall depth of an organization, and again, he's an individual that's very driven and he loves football.
For Cam Sutton, do you think one of his biggest assets is his versatility?
Absolutely. You know, just like Jalen Reeves-Maybin, Cam's going to be able to bring versatility and special teams production as well, whether it's on teams or as a returner. And then again, his football intelligence, he can tell you what all 11 individuals on the football field are supposed to do from a responsibility standpoint. And again, a high character, highly competitive young man.
Switching over to the offensive side of the ball, Josh Dobbs is someone who's gotten a lot of attention during this pre-draft time. What can he do to take his game to the next level to become an NFL quarterback?
Well, I think he showed that today. He kind of mesmerized everyone in the audience today here at Pro Day. Again, he was on point with everything from an accuracy, arm strength. He ran the entire workout. We all know about his leadership and what he brings to the table, and everyone has marveled about all his interviews and the ability to retain information. And again, I think he's an individual that's going to surprise a lot of people, but I think it's slowly becoming where he's not going to be a surprise.
Alvin Kamara is a guy who's been able to do it all, but he hasn't been the #1 guy for an entire season. Why is that something that NFL teams should not be concerned about?
Well, they actually like that because he's been in a crowded room, and when you go to a National Football League team, you're going to have a crowded room, and you have to be able to kind of be an alpha male, be the alpha dog, but kind of understand. And again, he brings versatility. You know, he can be an every down running back in the National Football League. He brings special teams value, and again, he's a matchup. You can put him anywhere on the offensive perimeter, and he's going to present matchup problems for opposing defenses.
Josh Malone caught a lot of people's attention with his 40 time at the Combine. How much more of a ceiling does he have? He seems like a guy where the sky is really the limit for him.
The sky is the limit, and you just look at his overall development pattern from high school and then into college. I think Josh Malone's best football is ahead of him, and you know, he has the speed, as you just mentioned, at the NFL Combine. He has the size, and he's another individual that's really worked hard at his skill set, and great character and great competitive character as well.
Coach, we just talked about a lot of people. How does it feel to have this many guys with NFL potential?
Well, it's like a proud father, and sitting here watching these individuals today compete, but the camaraderie that they have amongst themselves, and our skilled players going through the workout that Josh Dobbs led. And I've had a number of general managers come up to me and say, Coach, we haven't seen a pro day like this in years. And so again, I think it's the culture, it's their day, and our players did a great job, and I'm proud of them.